Hey everybody, welcome back to the AWI review. Now, in front of you we have a couple of different setups going on. So this is a primed version of what you're going to end up with after your conversions. This is my really terrible painted version of the same. So you get an idea of what you are going to end up with at the end. And at the very end of this video, I will post some stills of these completed models so you can kind of get an idea of what they look like. And obviously you're probably better painters than I am, so they'll probably turn out better than what I did. So with that, let's get cracking, guys. So I've preemptively cut out all the pieces we're going to need for this particular conversion. Now, in order to get to where I'm at here, you're going to need 3 particular sprues, or box sets if you're doing a large number. You're going to first need the Soviet Infantry in Winter gear from Warlord Games. You're going to need the U.S. Infantry or Rangers Lead the Way box sets, which has the generic U.S. Infantry sprue. And you're also going to want to pick up the U.S. Airborne kit because of the wide range of arms and poses and a variety of weapons that come with that kit as well. So those are the 3 components that will make up this conversion. Just a heads up, if you are only doing a squad or 2, you can probably deal with picking up 2 sprues of each. And you can pick them up from Warlord Games website, actually, and they're not that expensive to pick up in sprue form. As you can see here, I've cut out one of the long-coated bodies from the Soviet Winter sprue, and there are about 5 or 6 of these poses per sprue, so you do get quite a large number of them. Now, from the U.S. Airborne kit, I've picked out a left and a right arm and a head, and I've also clipped out the backpack with the gear, although if you don't want to do that, you can always opt out for the standard backpack from the U.S. Infantry kit. You will need, from that kit, the U.S. Infantry kit, at least 1 or 2 of the pouches, the ammo pouches, and the shovel or entrenching tool. You can always add additional details, for example, the grenades here and the bandoliers across the chest. So let's go ahead and put this together and we'll come back in just a moment. So here is our completed, assembled, converted U.S. Winter Infantryman. And now this is not historically accurate. Obviously, we're using what amounts to a winter coat from the Soviets, and we are kind of dolling it up a little bit with bits to make it look American. In the end, unless you get really, really close to the miniature, you're probably not going to notice these differences, and at a tabletop level, once they're painted up, they're going to look really good. In fact, they're going to be indistinguishable from your metal bits from Warlord Games. So for those of you interested in getting a couple of squads of these on the table, this is a really fast way to do it. It is a little expensive because you are going to have to acquire several different kits in order to do this. But, you know, if you already have the bits lying around, or if you don't mind picking up a couple of sprues from Warlord's website, you will find that this is extremely gratifying. And I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick just some examples of some primed miniatures I've done. For example, here's a guy that is running. And then as far as special teams go, I've got a bazooka team here that I've completed. Again, just using the same sprues, the same 3 sprues, along with the weapon sprue for the US, and this is what I've come up with. And then here's an MMG. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can utilize these sprues to add some diversity and uniqueness to your U.S. infantry force. Now I'm going to cut away. We're going to go to some side-by-side shots with the metal miniatures from Warlord Games. I think there might be like 1 or 2 artisan figures mixed in, but they're mostly from Warlord Games. So hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully you go ahead and go nuts with these and have all the fun with your new plastic U.S. infantry in winter gear. So thanks a lot, guys, and I will catch you later.